Is this not working? This one is working. Wait, you can hear my voice. You can hear my voice, good. We will stream for a little bit. Because I still have to do chores later. Yeah. I should turn off that light. It's not that dark yet. Yeah, this is my current team. Venti,
Punishment.
Whoops. Well, there goes Rosaria's burst. Wait, no, that was a skill. No, it was a burst. Oh well. I don't know which story quest we'll play. Probably some quests I do not have played yet. I have played Jeans, I have played Ventis. Not on this account, obviously. And I'd say we're just going in order. So we'll go with Mona, then Zhongli, then the second story quest, and Child. Actually, let's skip that, I don't like him. Ganyu, Albedo, Xiao. The more we spend time with a character, the more I like him. I've noticed. Astrology and the 50-year pact. Leave Liyue Harbor. Great, I'm not in Liyue Harbor. To begin with. I was amongst that just now. Let me check if there's chat, so if I can pull up chat on my phone. Good. Where is my cable? There's my cable. I do not have internet. Great. Great. I do not have any primos, by the way. I'm trying to get Raiden if I do not get her. Like, I want Miko, but my pity is pretty low. I have like 40 pity on Raiden. I still have the beginner's wish. I just did that once. Okay, let me go on my account here. No one's writing in chat, good. It means that I haven't missed anything. Good, I do not. Yeah. I've already talked about I want to get Skirk if possible. So you're supposed to be... Oh! There she is! Hey Mona! You're in your other outfit. The last color.
Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting.
Canonically, I haven't met yet, so...
As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
Door-to-door fortune teller. Oh yeah, just insulted her.
You're not from this world, are you?
Well, that's how you can start the story quest. That's...
How do you know about that?
And she booked a little. My phone is not loading chat. Great, we love it. Hello?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology.
My screen is just white. Hello? Did you see that? No, you haven't. Damn, my screen was... For fuck's sake, I do not need... thing. Oh, hi! Hi! My phone is not loading chat. I can see it on my PC. My internet is shit. At least the Valence. I don't know why. Wi-Fi. Right. In German we call it WLAN. Come on, phone. Yeah, go just do this and then go to the lowest quality. Hello, I would like chat. My phone is an asshole. I'm sorry. There it is. Thank you. Okay, now
If you've no other questions, let's be off.
now I've did the chat on my phone. I do have questions. Who are you? That's Mona.
Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain.
Thank you.
I am astrologist Mona Magistus, but considering that it is most rude to misremember names, I allow others to call me Mona. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt.
The fact is, we already know a lot about her. Barbalov is her master. We met her while we were doing the Mondstadt Archon quest. The most recent one.
It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
I wonder who the
Not
friend
sure
is.
what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
I think I remember.
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box.
He's the guardian of the box.
My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I
Hello.
triumph here, then I will show
Hello,
myself to be superior to
Ranger.
my master.
I hope I pronounced it right. But yeah, it's no. I've played the Archon quest on stream, so I don't think that's much of a spoiler. I'm sorry. Screen turn back again, please. I mean, the most spoiler part was because we met Barbalov, but like I said, I streamed that part. I did not hear you, I'm sorry. My master and her friend. It's a friend like, I mean, Alice is pretty immortal. I wonder if it's another member of the Hexen Circle. This quest here? This is just monastery quest I've just started. So you want to prove yourself, huh?
Well, I want to prove the power and status of astrology, to be precise.
It's called New Gens, if you want to say that. We're, we can speak, we're not newborns. Why the hell is it raining now? We're not newborns.
Now, from
Because
my
we can
predictions,
speak
I
then.
know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be
Wait a
careless.
sec. okay. I have played not that long. I've played now over a year. But I don't really care. I mean, I do inform myself about some older stuff, like, the actual part where I decided to stream now is because, I wanted to watch the old Albedo event, and instead of being the event, it was a story quest. A part of the story quest, and I was like, you know what, let's do story quests. Who cares? I haven't done them on this account. None. I started, a bit on Jeans and Venti's, which I finished on the other account.
But
fully.
I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
But I have no idea how astrology works. How'd you end up thinking
The
of me?
knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn.
Interesting. We're gonna learn astrology.
If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no?
We never agreed to be your disciple, Mona.
And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so...
Since when was I your student? Yeah.
Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part.
Oh. I know that. I know that she's more or less... I mean, she's not actually. She just... sucks at... money management.
There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box.
Is it Mora?
Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately.
We'll see.
Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
You're talking about the unknown god and our twin.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
Does sound like fine conditions. She can't give us the
A
answers.
wise decision.
Not much, at
That
least.
said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go.
Whee! There goes more. We talked too much
There's a
about
small
Mora.
inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for
I
the
want
money.
to just call Paimon Mora
The
in
owner
this
has always
moment.
been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Okay. Do I know this place? I'm not sure. I don't care much about what's... Ooh, carrots. Is it another... No. Or I did it already. Could also be. Like, yes. Yeah. Fun fact, I think, since we lost... You last came in stream, I mean this stream I did get Venti, like I said, C2. C1. My only C1 character, like... Damn. Not even a... Like, standard banner. I was pretty lucky. There... There's a chest. And I pretty much 100%ed Mondstadt except for Dragonspine. Yeah. That was an act. Especially Starfall Valley. Like what this was stuck on 97% for so fucking long. Thought for a second I missed a teleportation point back there, but it's
Hey,
just a
Barbados.
pyro
Wait a minute.
elemental thingy. I forgot what it's called. Ooh, there is something. I'll be right back, Mr. Zhu. Yeah, it's probably an easier way, but I started so just like this. Just.
Even better than I imagined.
Alright,
It's my
let's go
lucky
back to
day.
Mr. Zhu. I unfriended. I never unfriended anyone. Ever. I would know because I have way too many friends I do not even know. Like I was like, who are you again? Who are you? Both of them, for example. Yuki, yes, I know. I think. And then I know who it is in the distance. Like I remember. Mix, of course, I know. Kitty, Core. This name. Yeah. But most of them I do not know. If I did, then I was completely an accident. I don't even know how to unfriend someone. Like, oh, there it is. No, I didn't. 59, 58 is here. Unless you're friends with me on my other account only. Like in this account. Do you know your UID?
No one's
send you
joined me
another
on an
friend
adventure
request.
in ages. Come on, let's go.
What a nice name, Bluffy.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Yeah, it's nowhere near
Mona,
a street.
well, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring. Can't say I have.
Not right now. I mean, I'm doing story quests.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
Why would a slime?
That
Yeah.
should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's certainly not for such mundane affairs.
I don't even know what
didn't you
astrology
say that
will
the
help.
owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, they will be forsaken by the starry ether. Their divinations
even
will
understand
lose the
how
power
that-
to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principles are principles.
And just use your normal hands.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a shame.
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 mora as compensation, if you were willing.
20,000?
That's not that much, actually. Are you alright? What's with that look on your face?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora just like that.
Whatever happened to principles are principles?
Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It must be a truly extraordinary ring to be worth spending this much mora to find. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides astrology.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
Use your hands. That is where you have
No,
them.
I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Guess it's become my business again.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the nearby slimes to us.
Whee!
You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make?
God, that was too long ago. That was during his story quest.
And...
Was it not?
Paimon actually kept a small amount.
Don't tell me when you're good. When you get greedy, you.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Seems like you
What
already
the
have
hell?
a plan.
You didn't.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy. The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area.
I just brought it long ago
Even
my
if
last
they're just
exam.
slimes, they
But
can be
good luck on
dangerous
yours.
together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Whee. Good luck. Oh, Rosaria's level 3. Alright. What's your name? Dummy!
This life isn't bad either. I guess I can keep living like this.
Your name is Dummy. Who hates you this much to call you that? I am so sorry for that name.
Adventure time.
Yeah, okay. Let's play some other bait.
Let's play.
That was wrong!
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Here we go. Ha! Let's play.
There it is! It's an F-red ring.
Found it! This must be the ring.
I guess so.
So pretty. Paimon's sure it's worth a ton of...
Mora?
Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts. Let's bring the ring back to Mr. Zhu.
Alright. F-red ring. Some berries. Here. It's the ring.
That's it. That's the one. I thought it was lost forever.
Up here
You
it is.
actually
It's an F-red
found
ring.
it. Not bad.
And you didn't help anything.
Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
I can say you will not get anything. You will not get any of the 20,000 Mora. You didn't help.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me?
Excuse me, what?
Let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms.
Even Mona's
I
like,
think there
what?
might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed. Please take it.
Then
Well,
Then I'll take it gladly.
the face Paimon is like doing. That was quick. Even Paimon wasn't that fast.
but we did all the work.
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
I never said I'd really be your disciple.
Exactly.
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will figure you out in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. And you're you're hungry.
What was that rumbling sound?
That is the sound of someone being hungry.
Oh,
Paimon.
right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry. I forgot that you have no...
That didn't happen. Forget it. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say we spend this money on treating you to a fine meal.
Why is her mouth like that over cat all of a sudden?
If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things?
after her. There, I said it for you.
Let's go after her for good food.
Whee! Also, yes. 500k. Alright, let's go to Wangxin. I wonder if, oh, it's directly at the teleportation point. Great. If it shows in today. It's like there. Let's go there in his path.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Is it just... Oh, there's a Fratanium man. Yo! Sit.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
As long as it's not too expensive, Paimon. 20,000 Mora is not as much as it sounds. Because 20,000 Mora, that's like... 40, 50 bucks? I don't know exactly.
Of course. I am a most generous master after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
Okay.
Excuse me, what would you like to order?
Bamboo shoot soup.
This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat and ham are cooked together, creating a richly flavored soup.
Interesting.
Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. You'll never get enough of it.
Alright.
These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. They have an amazing texture.
Interesting. As for the vegetarian abalone.
It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian
Abalone,
ingredients. It's just as good as the real thing.
And how about this crab roe tofu?
Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly a match made in heaven. It's one of our specialties.
I'll order them all.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people? Isn't that too much food?
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet. Squirrelfish, Juyu chili chicken, and jewelry soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 Mora.
Yeah.
I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
All right. A bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it? Please wait a moment. We'll serve you shortly.
Your food arrives here, Paimon got yourself the rice. Okay.
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating.
Why did she only order
Is
one
it?
dish?
Because she actually doesn't have money?
I heard that. I said I was treating. How could I be rattled by something as mundane as Mora?
Because you still need more to
An
survive.
astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars. Being so easily disturbed by such banal matters would hamper my judgment. Especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using Mora. It is both vulgar and dangerous.
You need food.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist's pride? Paimon doesn't get it. But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast.
Let me whip something up
Oh,
for you.
yes, we can do that. Just give us a minute.
Alright. Whoops.
You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Alright, let's go to the kitchen. We have to go up there. There's so many word quests. Oh. We have to... Is that Smiley? No.
Hello. How may I help you?
It's Huayan.
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
My friend would like to eat something made
I
by
see.
me.
In that case, sure. As long as you prepared your own ingredients, feel free to use the kitchen.
Alright.
If I may, you must be well versed in the art of cooking, yes?
Of course, if I make it, it's delicious.
Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make.
Okay,
From
what
your
is
clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liyue, would you like to try making Liyue-style cuisine?
it? Okay.
I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a Yue cuisine classic. It's
Alright.
crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan fried together with ginger and garlic. When you finally plate it up, the crab seems to be lying on gold.
Golden crab.
That sounds a little complicated.
Golden crab. Golden crab.
I guess I'm learning it for your sake too.
Then let's get to it. With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a cinch.
Okay. Hi, Smiley. Where is it? Here's golden crab. Man, I'm glad I have these ingredients. This is pretty. Alright, let's do golden crab. Mona! What? I say it like that.
There's no
You got
need to
golden
spend all
crab
that
for
effort
you.
on me. I'm not in dire need of food. I am a little hungry. But it's not a big deal.
We got food for you, okay? Delicious golden crab.
This aroma is...
Your special order, ma'am.
Wow, it's incredible. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept.
Sure, it's difficult.
This golden crab is too delicious. I have never eaten anything this good in my life.
Damn.
I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted.
As long as you're eating a full meal. You say that, but you're clearly relishing your meal.
I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. Ah, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off. If we travel north from here, we should reach the Stone Gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of Mondstadt. What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking forward to it.
Alright. You know, I didn't like Mona at first. That's a fun fact of mine. Similarly how I didn't like Farina, because I just didn't like their personality, but the more we know about them, the more I like them. Okay, Stonegate. Let me just check. No, there's... Okay, there's not it. You... Oh damn, already? I just had to check, okay? Just like I check everything around me. And somehow still miss things, like this. Just...
Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's go over there. Wee. Alright. There we are. Talk to Mona as she rests.
That was tiring, but we're finally in Mondstadt.
No, it wasn't. It was like 2 minutes.
The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is indeed arduous.
That wasn't all that much.
Paimon's not tired.
Neither am I.
That's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
Damn.
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt.
I'm not sure if I can trust you.
You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride?
I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Do I need to pay?
No need, no need. We're already heading that way anyway.
I don't trust
There's
him.
no need. Now shoo, get out of our way.
Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some Archon-forsaken place. Is that your deal?
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation, and this is how we're rewarded? With insults?
Liar.
If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in Liyue Harbor tonight. How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
You will not touch her.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists. Well then, this is a good time to
Just
show
run
you what
test
you're
run. Aster can do.
Another test subject.
Let me scry.
Bitch.
Delved into destiny.
Damn it.
Shadows of fate. Curses. Written in the stars.
Because I just wanted to use her bird. Oh.
Let me scry. Decided by destiny.
Done.
Okay.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations?
It's impressive that you saw through those bandits.
Such things are elementary for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tivat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With
little
our
bit LARP
knowledge
over there.
combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate.
I'm not getting my hopes up.
Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over with.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired.
Wait. Okay, 1,000 years. Just Mondstadt. Let's just teleport. Birds.
Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor.
I can't tell fortunes.
I
I can't
guess.
tell you stars.
Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea at all, even if you are a fake disciple. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose I could teach you. My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the true starry sky. Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now. From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that successor is a young, female Knight of Favonius.
That is... Your mom's friend is Alice! That was Clee's, the thing. Her constellation. It was Clee's constellation.
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
No.
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information we need.
I haven't had a chance to look yet.
It seems that even basic astrology can't be grasped in one go. Never mind, I'll explain in detail later. She's here.
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight.
I knew it. I saw the constellation. I saw the constellation. I knew it was Clee. Well, Mona, you will learn nothing new. You can learn how to make bombs.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
You mean Clee?
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the ocean of stars. Surely you have long calculated my arrival as well.
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have fish in it?
Basically, that's just your mom's friend's daughter. Mom, Nate, no, wait, no. Your, master's friend's daughter. That is a child. She has no idea about all that stuff.
Fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind of game?
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
See, I said it was a
But
mistake.
my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name is Alice, isn't it?
Yes.
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far away.
Oh, Kitty is adorable.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, surely.
Nope. I mean, she did teach her some things. Otherwise, I doubt Clee learned how to make bombs on her own.
Mystical arts? I don't get it. Mommy only taught me to make jumpy dumpties. So Clee's
Yes.
mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
Yeah, Alice is... Both of them are still alive, Barbara and Alice. They're actually in the newest Archon quest together. There.
Well, Klee's so young, so even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. There can be no contest like this. Yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about a certain box?
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here.
Oh, okay.
Not this one. Or this one. No, it's not this one either. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise.
It's a bomb again, isn't it?
Wait for me. I'll be right back.
Okay, Klee. Oh, she's adorable. I love her.
Don't just run off. Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the box.
Nothing bad will happen to the box. I doubt it.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
That is an actual flying island. So that's where... Isn't that... Yeah, that's just a floating island. I'll be right back. I know that, yeah, here's... Like and circle stuff. Yeah, that's just a flying island. I'm just looking at whether there is something else on here.
Faster?
Because, well... It's here, ain't it? It doesn't seem like it. It's a great view, though. Alright, let's go to wherever Klee is. There she is. There is a dangerous slime. Buddy!
Yeah.
So getting attacked because it has something to do with the quest? Yes.
We're here. This is it. Let's dig it up.
This has to be the work of Dendro
It
Slime.
can't be. I put a sign here. There's no mistake. Ah, Dendro slimes.
Yep, Dendro Slimes.
We can talk later. Let's take them out first.
Sure.
Brace yourselves.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Think you can get away? Found it! It's this box. Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosions. Retrieval complete. Let's bring it back.
Okay. Let me see if that box is in my inventory now. Probably not. Now that I think about it, probably, oh, there it is. I'm guessing Klee has it. It would make sense for her to have it. It's her box after all. Whee! Mona's literally just sitting there waiting. Yo, Mona, we got it. She is reading.
You're back at last. The wait was exceedingly dull. I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous diary. Nothing of note in it at all. It dropped from Klee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge, but... Never mind that. So, did you find the box?
It might contain ancient knowledge.
It's in perfect shape.
That's wonderful! Wait a moment. Why isn't it locked? And why is it empty?
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original contents of the box? That's what I want.
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the box? You should have said so.
You haven't broken it, have you?
No, it's not broken at all.
Is it Dodoko?
It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book, this diary, is that Hag's... It's her diary from 50 years ago?
That is... You found Barbalov's diary and she's just like, this is boring, it has no ancient knowledge at all.
The thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth? Huh, I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not look at it no matter what, or she'd rip me to shreds.
Am I in trouble?
No.
It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the thing inside.
No one... No. The word is clear. You're innocent in this.
I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye.
There's no point getting mad at Klee.
Well, if you don't say anything, your master won't find out, will she?
Oh, she probably knows.
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge, but now I can't return. How did it come to this?
That's why you're in Mondstadt. You're hiding from Babalov. You're like, oh no. I can't face her again.
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget everything in that book and then go back.
That's too difficult. And even if I wanted to stay in Mondstadt, it would be...
Too expensive?
Yes. I mean, no. You really have no way with words.
I'm
Well,
sure.
then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about it. I guess I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free.
What an intimidating resolution. Does it really count as temporary?
But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait. I don't even have a place to stay.
And it's raining again.
About that, we can go ask Catherine at the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if she can help.
Good idea,
Adventurers
Pam.
Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... Well, you know what I mean, don't you?
That was always the plan.
Thanks. Never mind, it's nothing.
Alright. Do it.
Yeah.
That pigeon just stayed in the air. That was easy. Oh well, I have to go to an Adventurers Guild anyway to get my rewards for dailies. I once heard it never rains in Mondstadt, and I think that's proven out.
A shame. I wanted to play some more.
Ad Astra
Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. You know what? Let's just do these first. Whoops.
Ad Astra.
Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you for completing today.
Yippee.
Ad Astra
About Mona's background and her quandary.
I see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by some unknown person.
Ah, the hydro
Although
thing.
we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own labs and aren't that interested in the matter. I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if she stayed there.
I think she can do it. I'll take it to have a
All
look.
right. Then
I know where it is. Anthony.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
That just straight up was like, what the fuck? That's what it sounds like. It should be around here somewhere. But there it is. The door we all tried to break.
No, my sword!
The person who placed this seal is by no means simple. Breaking this seal by force is nigh on impossible.
Let me guess it was Barbeloff.
Interesting. I suppose it's worth using my astrology on. Let me see. I see. So, if you first, and then you... All right, it's open.
Holy moly, that's amazing! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be able to stay here.
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
Huh?
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild a while back, and Catherine told me about the matter.
Excuse me, what?
I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so quickly.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. I would be glad to have someone make use of them. To express my thanks, I shall rent this building to you at the lowest possible price.
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful to you for that. So rest assured that I will give you the...
I mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
Save a little here, skip a little there, and you'll be fine.
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we are agreed. I will go prepare the documentation. Please wait here.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, I'm very sorry, but I won't be able to do what I agreed to help you with just yet. Without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your destiny clearly. But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready.
As you said, this journey was all gain and no loss.
Thank you. Our traveling together was fate. And of the good kind, I'd say. I wish you both safe travels. As for me, I need to think of the future as well.
Alright, I think that was it with Mona's story quest. How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use astrology to make money? Maybe we should come back and check on her once in a while. It would really be bad if she fainted from hunger in there.
Whee! Hey, Miles! You were also a big part of the Arcan quest. Okay. We have finished the Mona story quest. I wonder... No. We do not see Mona's story quest. Still have about 40 minutes. Let's see if I can shadow viewer. Great! Zhongli's story quest starts in the middle of nowhere. I think that... Isn't that a ship? But the ship had a teleportation point. Oh, wait. Isn't it? I think I know how to get there. Let me just go to shore. Wait. I think if I take... Was it this guy? Probably not. Where's your Yifeng? But okay. Customers and all, but it's here now, and that's good. The binding is fairly good as well. Conscientious as always, that Yifeng. Thank you, young sir. I'll take this with me now. That... I did not expect that. I did not know that there would be a quest revolving around that. Was it you? No. Let's take a look. Which guy was it? It wasn't you. Or you. Doubt it was any of you. I said just, oh, you're making a new boat. You're just fishing. Where the fuck is the thing?
Body and mind.
I need to get, I think, yeah, the Power Galley. Okay, it's just I'm talking about the story. Was it you? Okay, yeah, that's where I'm headed. I'm bound. Come this way, please. Okay. The first time I went there, I did not. He's talking to archaeologists. Hey, Zhongli.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
It's been a while since I last heard your voice.
Are these two your friends?
Yeah.
Yes. We had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be around.
Seriously, I need to get used to your voice again. I forgot what you sound like. I knew, like, descriptive voice, pretty deep voice, and all that. But I forgot.
Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
I mean, sure. That being said, the last time I think I heard Zhongli's voice was, like 2 months ago, I believe. I played, wait. I have a way to tell. When was I streamed that? About 3 months ago. So, all things. And third, this should have been like 3 or 4 months ago. And that was in the Chasm quest, where you can hear him like for a few seconds. He has like three
this,
lines.
good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views.
Okay. No, we will not out him. No one knows him better than
We
him.
are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
Yeah, who the fuck would know that? I mean, maybe him, because they're made from his blood, but like... otherwise, unless he can sense that shit, no one would know.
The first Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time.
Yeah.
Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
I mean, Mora is made from his
According
blood.
to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token. For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
No. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing. Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement.
What?
The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research.
Research? What is research? That sounded funny.
That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
A dagger and a sword?
I mean, Zhongli would know best.
Buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal this. The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue. And the one who finds the sword may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
I can't say I agree. Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value.
He's like, yeah, those things don't even exist. Yeah, I thought so. That the first Mora is probably as simple as any other Mora. And if it was somehow viewed specially, it would still not hold any more qualities than the other Mora. It might have some, what is it called? Like, value in thought. Like, did you appreciate it? I don't even know. I had the word and then I lost it. Sentimental value. There it is. But otherwise, I don't think it held any more prosperity than any other Mora.
Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade.
You can trust him on that.
The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
Thought so. It doesn't even have sentimental value. It's just a Mora coin.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
And it's all the proof you need, actually.
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Enough. Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
No one knows him better than him.
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
I know but little about history. Bullshit! You could go on and on about history. No, you won't, because, well, people would suspect why the hell you know so much.
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
Doubt it. I think it was just made from wood, didn't you know?
That is correct, indeed.
Never mind.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora?
True.
Oh. Huh.
It's like you're telling someone else's tale.
I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
I was just suspecting something.
It's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some
Me?
help.
I'm just here for a good story.
Of course. They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go.
I'm interested. Cell floor. I probably pronounced that completely wrong. Yo. What up?
What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet.
Okay, what do you
Your
have to say?
argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective.
That's true.
So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
This is going to get sad. No. That's my opinion. No. Inherently, I don't think most gods are evil. Like, I mean, Osael did try to destroy Lewa, that's true, but I don't think he's straight up evil. I think he shares different values. Or perhaps he became that out of anger. I mean, we can't really speak to him. He doesn't understand human speech as far as we know. But, yeah. I mean, okay. Then again, question. How many did the Zhongli kill? Because we know Osael wasn't killed. He's still not dead. He's still alive.
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
I'm staying objective. Completely objective.
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt.
Have we, I know her tale already. That's a sad tale. In which Zhongli is innocent, actually.
The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god, but she encountered Morax one day in battle.
The god of salt.
Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
What? No way!
Paimon, you're acting suspicious. Why the hell are you looking at him now? Do that! Ask questions while she isn't around.
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
You look a bit embarrassed, Zhongli. Is the story that complicated?
Quite so. I don't know where to begin.
Hello?
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you. So you're over here all this time.
What do you want? Spit it out. I don't think they're on the evil side right now. I think that guy's pretty chill.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, hi, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
Paimon, chill. He wouldn't dare even attack someone on the fucking Pearl Galar.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon.
Yeah. He's pounding. He's like, hey, I'm not even doing anything.
There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
The Fatui say that every time.
That's true.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it. I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the ministry. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhang Li, with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhang Li as my own consultant while I'm in town.
Can you show the documentation of that? Honestly, we just have.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, yes?
I think it's best to be cautious. Chill. I don't think he wants to do anything.
Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too.
I don't really know anything about archaeology.
This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures.
Okay.
It is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Wait. This is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Oh? What talent?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Yeah, that's true. No matter what puzzle, no matter what it is, I will open that chest.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
The face.
Well, that is quite enticing.
This is great.
All right then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore.
Okay.
An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the god's limb would be even better. Who knows what surprises we may find.
Okay, so, I think it was Green Stone Forest. Hey. I remember the name. Also, very interesting. I'm going in here the Xingqiu. Perfect. Whee! I could also switch to Xiao too. Have a Liyue team.
This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find anything valuable here?
You suggested it. Not us. That being said, Genshin Stone Forest was created by the Lord of Geo.
Huh? Paimon thinks it looks really grand.
I don't mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something out of the ordinary. A big battle did just occur and all, and I don't even know where to begin looking here.
Genshin Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be, if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War.
Yeah. Again, it was created by the Lord of Geo. It's made from stone spears, which you throw into the
Legend has
ocean.
it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the Overlord of the Vortex.
Yeah. These are all. This entire thing is made by Zhongli.
After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
I mean, you can sort of see that there's a lot of spikes. Like here, here, here.
These mountains were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
Ningguang already told us about that.
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size.
Like, you're a suspicious man. You really should not speak so much. Like, how would you know that?
But due to the different angles they landed at, their large centers of mass, erosion by seawater, and years of gravity, many of them have been completely swallowed by the sea. So besides wind erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyan Stone Forest.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Indeed. This is where the value lies in research at Guyan Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the Overlord of the Vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich. I mean, rich with archaeological knowledge and historical value, yes? That's all I seek in life.
Okay.
Well, since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay. You're not sure to be well, but yeah, okay. I don't think
okay, then.
Zhengli would mind.
I will go with my friend
He
here.
would probably not care.
Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Hello.
Huh?
Hello, Kagura.
Me?
I hope I pronounced it right.
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
Shut up, man.
I get it. I'll escort him then.
Okay. If we find anything valuable or rare, let's meet on the shore opposite from here. The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
There is a goddamn chest that I missed. How did I miss that chest? Hello.
No, my sword!
Let's play.
Oh, okay. Go over there. I did not miss that chest. That chest is new.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Why are there enemies here?
Guyan
is training
Stone
dummy.
Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ah!
Brace yourselves.
Huh? Rain outlines your fate.
You can't run. Think you can get away?
Let's light it up!
Yahoo!
judgment! Let's play! No, I let my guard down. Yeah! Here we go! Ha. Yeah!
Bitch. Yeah, okay, let's go over there.
Yeah!
Also, this axe must mean that someone was recently chopping wood. Who would go here to chop wood?
Let's play!
Crude sack. Go and found materials. Oh. Wait.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Rain outlines your fate. Lights out. Time for takeoff.
This is fun.
Yahoo!
Oh, okay.
They're gathering together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. But the hydro-mimic monsters... I have a contract, and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them, and recover the relic.
Punishment! Think you can get away? Here we go!
It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique.
Asshole.
This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
Oh, okay. There's some foul, that's a lot of foul. Just this foul falling in slow motion. This is great. This was a great view right there.
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that. What are you good for?
Why can you just be nice? Why must you be such an asshole?
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain.
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her.
What do you know
She
about
left
it?
me to rely solely on guessing, experience, to find anything valuable to take back. Ugh, what a waste of time.
I've just been researching the god of salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange?
One should lack general knowledge in their field.
And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
I think you have nothing to do with Mora, but I don't... No, you're not. You're actually seeming to look for archaeologist stuff, but yeah, if you don't know anything about Unionstone Forest, this is really suspicious. But you did meet up with the others for archaeology purposes, and you have not tried to make any Mora here.
I mean, isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? This also matches the traditions of Liyue, does it not?
You're just trying to sell stuff. Are you not?
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. We were able to bring back some intriguing objects. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Oh, what a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex. But they have nothing to do with the god besides being in the vicinity at the time. This stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power. Perhaps it will be useful for research purposes.
Alright.
Give it to me.
You're just trying to sell it.
At least we didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yes! This is good.
What the fuck are you trying to do?
Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all mine.
So, it's only valuable for research if there are remnants of divine power on it?
No.
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the God of Salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
He's standing right there next to you, buddy. You're trying to get rich of archaeology.
By the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the Qixing...
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded.
But you denied it up until this point.
All right, then. No need to stay here any longer. I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt, too, actually. Let's go to Salterai next.
Okay. Why is that so far away? That's base. Wonder, is it this? Huh. Whoops. I think this is the space we could previously not enter. The flower. What we want now? Once we get there. Yes, there's a seal over it. Whee! We're here.
I heard that Salterai was once the home of the God of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
According to legend, the people of the God of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area, there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
Oh, that's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before, I wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the god of salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Sal Tarai. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal.
I wonder who cast it.
I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the god of salt.
Is it related to the god of salt's people?
I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth.
It could have been wrongly, but I don't think so because it's blue.
The god of salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
Again, it's very funny when you're talking about this and he's right next to you. Also, it's very rare that people of Liyue call him Morax. Because most people try to call him Rex Lapis simply because the name is different from Mora.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the god of salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you? Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
I mean, surely he could break it, but at the same time, Zhongli, please don't. Because this motherfucker doesn't seem to have any interest in that.
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
I may know something about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals. Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Right.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then.
Okay. I have no interest in you.
Right.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Sincerely, yes.
Yeah! Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
I wonder if he'll reveal this an accident.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well. Otherwise, the seal will not be broken.
Okay.
The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. All desolate and devoid of life. Liyue is vast, yet even one haven is hard to find.
Okay, 1 second. Wait, it sounds like south, east, west, north. If it's in that order. South, east, west, north. Okay. I have to go soon.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
Shut up.
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt, to provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War. This benevolent god searched all across Liyue. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land, even one sliver of peace was a luxury, and that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
Oh, she wanted
How
peace.
sad, then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
You're an asshole and you're ignorant. I mean, sure, you believe in it, but I'm like this side over here, and I'm like, no, no.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal. Whatever happened doesn't matter as long as we can get inside that ruin.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. With this clue, you should...
Brace yourselves.
No, my sword!
Here we go.
Okay. It said south. Also, we have to get Electro. Okay. I'm taking a run because, well,
What's the occasion?
it's easiest to get Elemental.
Judgment.
There are a few interesting
South, east should be over here. Then west. And then north. It wasn't that hard.
The seal really was broken. Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth, lost to time.
Alright. Oh, 1 second. I see a chest over there.
Chivalry will never die.
Chivalry will never die. I gotta get the chest. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yahoo!
How many plates are there? 2? Oh, it's just 2. And that shouldn't be too hard. I mean, you just need something to place on there, right? I always use Ningguang.
Let's make haste.
Whoops. Oh. Whoops. No idea what
Don't
Ningguang
waste my time.
was that, but whoops.
nothing.
Wealth. Why settle for less than more?
Alright, back
Knowledge
guide you. Wee. Let's go back to
body and mind.
there.
Time to act.
Hope the lava turtle ignores me.
Body and mind.
Hope you all ignore me. I don't need any of you. Okay. Just check.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyonstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm wondering
propose
too.
you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
I won't take any either.
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this up so easily!
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition. You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You have the audacity to demand this. Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough to make a fortune.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
He already knows the truth.
I can accept this arrangement. Well then, let's go.
Okay, let's... Is that just water? Oh, no. Yep, that's... Those stones look like... Ooh,
Time to act.
look like they're from Morax. Ah!
Yahoo! You can't run. Rain outlines your fate.
Let's play! Time for takeoff. Yeah! Yahoo!
Assholes. Ooh, that's, Noctilius. No, whatever. But these stones look like they're from Morax, alright. They all look like they're from Morax. This looks like salt, though.
Yeah!
Whee! Of mysteries and salt. Well, I go alone and I think we will get Zhongli anyway. Like as a trial character. And I was guessing correctly. Oh god. Examine statues. Let me... A bizarre looking statue that appears to be made of salt.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Ugh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Hey, isn't this his signature? It's a 5-star weapon, so I'm guessing yes. That's a thin-ass blade. What up, buddies?
Brace yourself.
Okay.
Quake!
I messed it up.
Here we go.
Okay. More people of salt. Oh, I wanted to press that. That's salt, I'm guessing.
Look at this. It's filled halfway with salt.
It just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
It might be the
According
remains
to
of the
my
god.
knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Yes.
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
It's still salt.
Finally. After all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this is mine. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan, according to the contract agreed upon.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
It will be so
Since
much
we have
more
a
powerful.
contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, we're in the realm of the god of contracts. He is transfixed in an earnest position. No, perhaps he was also afraid. Is that alcohol? Did you die with Monsad's wine? We're looking in this direction. Hello.
Judgment.
Oh.
Rise!
That's enough. Okay. What's this?
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice.
Who would need so much salt?
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick? And this girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
You're just as useless.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
Well, on the topic of useless people.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you. Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
The fact that he's like, unbeknownst to him, talking to the fucking god. Oh.
Quake!
Mine.
Solidify!
Let's play! Everybody stand! Lights out.
Oh.
Rain cutter.
I will have order.
Wait, 18k? How the fuck did I make 18k?
I shall confiscate your treasure as well.
You
are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
You're threatening a fucking god.
Some archaeological survey. He could only
Oh! Oh no. Please don't have to do the entire domain again. No.
I shall confiscate. You are not.
Oh, darn you!
We're just skipping through.
Some archaeological
At least you're the guard of.
Yeah. Good thing Paimon can smell a liar from a mile away.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed. When people see the object of their, I think we should be
Huh? Be honest about what?
that in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Why did you come here?
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge, and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt. You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
She is a descendant from the god of
Okay,
salt
that's
people.
enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Chising, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
I've never heard you say Rex Lapis.
Oh, right. Now that you mention it, the people of Liyue very seldom use the name Morax.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world.
He's right there next to you, girl.
We hate him. But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And its history is written as he wishes.
He won't judge you though. You could hate him all you want, he won't judge you. That's Zhongli,
So
like.
I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart.
Question, do you think Mr. Zhongli is cruel?
We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue is no longer Morax's Liyue. Come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
Fun fact, I pointed this out at one point. I don't know if I did it on stream or not. Probably not. There are only so far 3 playable Archons, which are Venti, Nahida, and Mawika. Because Zhongli is retired. Zhongli is retired.
Crumble.
The Raiden Shogun is not the Archon, but Raiden A, and same as for Frina, the actual Archon is Focalor. I wonder.
Crumble.
We can make a total of 2.
Think you can get away? Yeah! No, my sword! Judgment! Here we go!
Rise!
Ah!
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Punishment! Let me weave you a verse.
This is order.
Let's play!
Whee! Shield, shield! What is that? Is that a sword? Like a broken sword?
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword. This is proof. This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil Morax. But sadly, she was defeated.
I don't think so. Why would it be displayed like that if she died?
The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
But it wouldn't be displayed if it was her last battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim 1.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only 1 object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take 2 relics at the same time.
Okay.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
Okay.
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the god of salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
Okay, can we not go that far? I doubt she will fight you.
That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
It's just hit.
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But, as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? Great, we had the same reaction.
The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
You will lose your hatred.
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the seven.
Yeah, we know that.
What?
But
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Tevat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No. No! It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the god of salt!
no, I don't think so.
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
He's not a follower of Morax, he is Morax.
Hey! Hey! Come back!
What you said really is true, right?
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. But the contract was broken.
That's actually, when you think about it, really interesting. Because he wanted to shield her from the truth. He did not want her to change her belief. He let her believe what she wanted to believe. Even if it was wrong.
Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
More people assault.
Are these statue thingies running?
Thingies!
What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
What will we find? Salt. We will find salt. Who would have guessed? He seemed to have been fleeing for something, no doubt suspecting that something terrible was afoot. Okay. They're just all saying the same thing. Yeah. Hey. Oyan. Onion.
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do?
Flee.
What?
Attempt to flee.
What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then.
I really need to do my jobs. How about this? We're going on a little break, and in like one hour, 1.5 hours, I will come back live again. And we'll continue and finish this quest line. Just because I have work to do, and I do not want, and I have to make dinner and all that. So, I'll see you then. Bye for now.